Oh, Paul George, Paul George, Paul George, Paul George. It's been nothing but bad things since PG has gone to the Philadelphia 76ers. Not one good thing has happened. I mean it, not one good thing has happened with him. And we've seen injuries, we've seen terrible play, we've seen Embiid injuries, we've seen I don't even know what else I can say. We just haven't seen anything good. It's been all bad. All bad. Everything that could have gone wrong when it came to Paul George went wrong. Absolutely. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. And I don't think anyone can really say anything other than that. But with that being said, PG is sort of, kind of healthy. Kind of, sort of healthy. Right now, I guess. Kind of, sort of healthy is the best way to describe it. Because if you look at PG, if you look at this, every time there's a new quote, Paul George become a mentor and coach nerds counting on me. He's relying on me to help the young guys. It means a lot for a coach to have trust in me. Like, he says he can pretty much do everything but full contact and doesn't expect to be a participant at training camp. He's very comfortable playing the 4 spot. I mean, the man's 35 years old. He's getting better and better. Next few weeks are very important. I do think it'll be a good place, hopefully earlier than later. I hope Paul George is back, but like, I feel bad for the Sixers. Like, I actually feel bad for Sixers fans. Like, don't worry, Podcast P, they're a top shelf podcast. Like, it's at the stage now where I don't know. Yeah, they'll get 82 games between the two of them. They will definitely get 82 games between the two of them because I think Embiid plays maybe 30, Paul George 50. I think that's probably about right. PG goes and plays 50 games and Embiid plays 30. But at the end of the day, it's just not a great scenario all around for the Sixers. Like, they are a team that is supposed to be one of the top teams in the in the league. They're a team that this is like their big chance. This is their huge, huge chance to to manage to get back in to the top tier of teams in the East, because there's not that many good teams in the East. There's absolutely not many good teams in the East. And for me, if I was the Sixers, this is one of those big years where you're like, man, we really, really need to go for it this year because we have a shot. No matter what happens, no matter what anyone says, we have a chance this year because it's just a bad all around year, honestly. And when it comes to the Eastern Conference, because the Bucks aren't great, the Sixers obviously aren't this unbelievably good, or not a great team without them, but they have the potential on paper to be good. The Magic and the Cavs, I don't know, maybe they're frauds. The Knicks, I don't know about the Knicks. The Celtics aren't going to be anywhere. Like, the Pacers aren't going to do anything this year. So they have a chance. And like, if Paul George was Paul George, I mean this, if Paul George was like what we expect from Paul George, if PG was PG, and like Embiid was Embiid, we'd be looking at this situation completely differently. We'd be talking about this situation as the Sixers are coming into this season looking good, but like, we're now looking at an injured Paul George, and like, he came into last season a bit like this as well. He came into last season with people being like, oh, will he be back? Will he be healthy? Suddenly, out of nowhere, Paul George, he might not be ready for the start of the season. I remember I made a video. It's one of my first videos in this channel. Well, my first kind of big videos in this channel was about Paul George. I can't remember when it was. I think it was September. When I went back to making videos here. And PG was ruled out. Like, I can't even remember when it was. Was it after the Olympics? I'm pretty sure it was after the Olympics when PG said it, but it was early in the year. It was genuinely early in the season where Paul George just wasn't. Him and Embiid were both like, oh, will they be ready for the season? So it was 11 months ago. I'm trying to think. It was the 22nd of October, sorry, with the two of them out. Jesus, I didn't realize, because I recorded this video in Leeds, I didn't realize I went to Leeds in October. I did not remember that. Either way, yeah, it was just one of those situations where, look, the Sixers started off last season a similar way to their starting off this season. Like, that being PG, oh, maybe he's healthy, maybe he's not. And with Embiid, and in fairness to Embiid, like, Joel Embiid, he needs to just come back when he's healthy. If that means taking the entire season off, like, I don't know how much longer Joel Embiid has left in his knees. I don't know how much longer his career is going to go on for. But at the end of the day, when it comes to, like, Paul George absolutely has has to be ready and has to be ready to go. Otherwise, his is the worst contract, because Paul George got overpaid based on what he had done. Paul George was an overpay. Joel Embiid at least was an MVP candidate healthy. Paul George hasn't been an MVP candidate in over half a decade. Like, PG has, like, the Clippers got no worse with getting rid of Paul George, and you've now got a situation where the team that he's gone to, the Sixers, have gotten much worse. Like, the Sixers can't get off this contract now. Whereas a year ago, maybe they could have gotten off it a little bit. But if he's injured again, he's done. Like, if he's injured again, he's absolutely done. So, yeah, what do you guys think about this? Do you guys think Paul George is going to be healthy this season? He's answering all the right questions, I have to say, coming into the season. He's at least answering the questions right. But at the end of the day, it is something that I never thought we would, like, I never thought we'd see Paul George be paid this much. And I never thought Paul George was going to be fully healthy again. So I think the Sixers are kind of done. Paul George, get ready for your media career. Learn to speak podcast. Like, he's learning how to speak podcast, and I think at this stage, like, that's one of the bigger things for Paul George. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.